All right, man, we're going to do some shooting. David here's going to zero his scope, and Jarrett's going to show off his rig, and we're just going to check on our rifles and see where we're at. These are the guys that are part of the Atlanta Viking mag, what I call the AV mag. So this is actually going to be AV mag range day 1. I like making up names.
It works for me.
Very official.
I've got code names for them now too. This is Pestilence Control, and this is the Illegal Eagle. All right, so what do we got here? We got a fire. What was that called? A fire field.
Fire field. Yep.
2.5 to
10.
540. All right, and we're going to zero that one in, and then Jarrett's got kind of a neat setup over here, and we're going to actually talk to him about his in a minute, because he's done some of the fun stuff that the old curmudgeon like me normally would turn my nose up at, but we'll take a look at it and see what we think. All right, we're going to get this done. All right, man. So David's going to do a 3-shot group from 50 yards. We're going to see where his zero is at on this scope. There's our target downrange. From here, that doesn't look half bad. So we got a mixed bag here. 50 yards, obviously that's not a good enough group, but he was shooting off a truck, and we don't have a good setup here, so we're not going to hold that against him. But we got to move 2.5 inches over, because in the Marine Corps we make big bold mistakes. We're going to go 3 inches. Actually, what we're supposed to do is go all the way to the other side and then bracket it in, but I never understood that. But 3 inches over, and it looks like that thing's going to be dialed in, and then we just got to work on closing that group up. Sweet. All right, so right about here is where some moron is typing furiously on his keyboard about some perceived foolishness on our part. We're idiots, we're morons, we're stupid. The screaming hordes are going to come take us, kill us, and steal our beans and rice. Shut up. No one here claims to be an expert. No one here claims to be special forces. We're men trying to do the best we can with what we have, so be quiet while David takes his next group. Alright, so when you're a Marine, it just permeates your entire soul. You can't get away from it. We made a really big, bold adjustment. So we got to go way back. We came right, but we came back farther right than we were left. So what are you thinking? We came over 24 clicks.
Yeah, I would say we should go back probably 16.
So we moved 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically we moved 4 inches. Well, that's our 24 clicks back.
Yeah.
So 18, let's try the 18. Alright, we're going to try 18 clicks and see what we get. Fortunately, the nice part is the group tightened up and we can still use the same target. So we're being efficient and practical. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here was our most recent group, Dave's most recent group. I'm sorry, Pestilence Control's most recent group. That's like 2 inches at 50 yards, so that's a 4-inch group at 100 yards. And I know, again, a bunch of you internet commandos are going to start talking about how you shoot, 1/4-inch MOA at 600 yards. But that ends up being a 4-inch group at 100 yards. That's very, very, very average, probably above average. I've heard guys talk about a 2-inch group at 100 yards being, extremely high level of shooting. So before you internet commandos start going off, this is okay. We just got to move it to about 2 inches, 2.5 inches over, and it actually wanted to be a 100-yard zero, right? So if we're a little high at 50 yards, I don't think we're even going to worry about that. Yeah. So pretty pleased so far. But I want to show some of you other internet commandos out there something. And my poor camerawoman is going to have to walk around here with me. Now this ain't Kevlar, but this is 4 inches of OSB, and we're just shooting regular 55 grain ball ammunition. And this 4 inches, it looks like it's ½ inch. So we're talking about 2 inches of OSB. Ain't even slowing this stuff down. I don't want to hear anything from you AK-47 guys about your barrier penetration. Shut up. Here we go. This is Dave's final group. This is the last shot. We're going to get it on this one. No pressure. Cover your ears, boys. Good job, Izzy. Push hard.
Ready?
Yay.
One more.
Alright, man, so we're basically centered right here, a little bit high and a little bit right. I say we, I mean Dave. So, what do you think we're going to call that one for now,
I think we're
right?
going to call it good for now.
So he's shooting off a real bad rest off the truck. You know, when you're zeroing it, you want to make sure, you want to eliminate you entirely and get the rifle right, and then later on, well, that's not entirely true, but you don't worry. In this case, I wouldn't worry so much, you know. He's in a bad shooting position, and this isn't the best range and whatnot. So it looks like we're a little high at 50 yards, which is fine because this is a 100-yard zero, and then it's a ½ inch to the right, which I think once we get to a better range and have time to dial it in, I think that's gonna be fine.
Good enough for government work.
Literally good enough for government work. I can guarantee you. I knew some guys in the Marine Corps who didn't shoot like that. So there you go, man. We appreciate you. We gotta do more of this stuff. I don't shoot enough. I know I don't shoot. I'm not shooting right now for a reason, to be honest with you. I don't have the guts Dave has. I'd want to spend some time brushing up before I put myself on camera. But there you go. We appreciate you, man.